Last week. This is a story of me. And if you haven't watched the story so far, here's a little recap. This is a story of my first house. It's got a lot of stuff in it. A drunk truck driver, a little gay guy, the last beer. Also a lawnmower. A fight, a knife, a car that won't start. And what happens? A trucker tries to throw a lawnmower on a gay guy and busts his face wide open. Bleeding everywhere, he's spitting all over the guy's car. And I jet. If you want to catch up, watch the last episode. Last time I left off, I told you I had jetted. I forgot. I was actually only 12 years old. I ran towards the park, the only place I could really find. I used to hang out there all the time, but, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. The drunk trucker got in his car, and I guess he was looking for me because he thought he had scared me. Well, I took a refuge in the only place that I know. I don't know if you've ever been to a park, but this one in particular was weird at 4 o'clock in the morning. I hid behind a trash can thinking, oh my god, all this shit over the last beer. Me being me, I remembered everything in the park. It had some queer guy ask me to show him my junk, and then it smells of homeless guy poop because they always shit beside a trash can, and it was horrible. But meanwhile, the drunk truck driver was there, and he was driving around looking for me, bleeding in his car. And I saw his car pull up, and he saw me beside a trash can, and he started yelling for me. He was saying,
Shane, get in the car. Get in the car. I want to talk to you. We'll ride down to the store.
So I got in with him. Evidently he had lost his cigarettes during the fight, and they were gone, and he was still a little woozy, but coming back too. I don't know if he had lost a tooth or not. But we rode down to the store, and he went inside. I remembered I used to steal Metal Edge magazines and read them behind the dumpster. Well, the bloody truck driver went in, and he was freaking out the little guy behind the counter. He had bled all over the counter, and he was just picking up a pack of smokes and a beer. But it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and the guy gave him a beer just because. Me, I'm out in the car, and I'm freaking out. Well, the drunk truck driver, he comes out, and he starts talking to me. And he can tell that I'm freaking out. And he tells me that everything that I just saw was because of alcohol. And I just was quiet, and I listened to him. Mainly just because I was tired. And I just wanted to go home and crawl in my window and try and forget about it. And that's the story of the drunk truck driver.